We live in a world where blockchains and cryptocurrencies are well poised to play an important part, though for reasons much more complex than many people think, and it has as much to do with cultural forces as anything financial, according to Ethereum ETH co-founder Vitalik Buterin, who also describes gold as lame. In his recent article, Buterin claimed that the similarly complex forces will lead to blockchains and cryptocurrencies being useful. While some would say an application can be done more efficiently with a centralized service, Buterin argued that social coordination problems are very real in practice, as is unwillingness to sign onto a system that has even a perception of non-neutrality or ongoing dependence on a third party. Therefore, those centralized and even consortium-based approaches claiming to replace blockchains don't get anywhere, while dumb and inefficient, public blockchain-based solutions just keep quietly moving forward and gaining actual adoption. In the past 12 months, gold is down against BTC by around 66%. Turning to some specific points he mentioned above, Buterin wrote that people are motivated by their earnings, as well as other factors, such as social status, honor, altruism, etc. Therefore, if a job is considered immoral, the employees would have to be paid more, or in many cases, people would work for free if they think a project is good, and not do it at all if they think it's bad. This is also likely why blockchain projects that raise a lot of money but are unscrupulous, or even just corporate-controlled profit-oriented, VC chains, tend to fail. Even $1 billion of capital cannot compete with a project having a soul, argued Buterin. But he warned that it's possible to be overly idealistic about this fact, in several ways. This is where culture and narrative come into play, as these are the deciding factors when a project having a high moral standing is equivalent to that project having twice as much money. Culture and narrative command the equivalent of tens of trillions of dollars of value, wrote Buterin. Having such influence on finance, the two will be systematically utilized by different actors in what may become a cultural war. While economics and politics were more typically split apart in the 20th century and in the 21st century, the lines between private and public are rapidly blurring again. Governments are behaving more like market actors, and corporations are behaving more like governments. And this is a merge we see happening in the crypto space as well, as the researcher's eye of attention is increasingly switching focus to the challenge of governance, Buterin concluded. ____learn more. Crypto adoption in 2021. Bitcoin rules. Ethereum grows and faces rivals. Economists speak of once-in-a-millennium change. In monetary history, Ethereum Foundation sold ETH to Novogratz at premium in 2015. Bitcoin versus